Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back into the video from Giguk of his second channel, Gaunt, and today we are checking out what was originally called the 10 best anime for beginners, but I do believe it's been changed to new anime fans need to watch this, so it's going to be like 10 must-watch anime. I feel like, I've mentioned this many a time, that if I try and get people into anime that have never seen anime, or, are very skeptical, Death Note is the one that I would recommend, and then I'd throw them in with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but obviously Google's not going to do that. So yeah, let's see what we've got on the list, shall we? But I reckon, right, if it's a beginner's list, Dragon Ball Z is going to be on there. Something really simple like Fairy Tail, that'd be a good one. And One Punch Man, and then from there, I don't know, maybe Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan would be a good one. Anyway.
Out of every shonen, the one I think, at this moment, is the best blind
Oh god, don't spoil it straight off the bat.
is... Are you ready for this? I don't want to show the next slide, man. I don't want to show the next slide. Okay. If you're in America, go to sleep.
I wouldn't say number
Michael B.
one.
Jordan
I hope that's wrong. I hope that is wrong. But I definitely would put it up there for like people to get into anime.
Did an interview with the BBC, where
Every opportunity. Oh yeah, he said it's like anime is big influence.
basically recommended some starter anime because apparently the new Creed film is very heavily anime inspired, and the interviewer asked him what some of his favorite starter anime was. What starter anime would he recommend? I have actually made a list myself
Oh, so it is his own list. I thought maybe he was reading someone else's list and going, okay.
of the perfect anime starter pack. I have literally made a PowerPoint presentation. That is an absolute lie. I just fucking lied to you. I got my editor Alan to make me a PowerPoint presentation.
Okay.
I just told him what to put into it. Hey, group projects, am I right? You just take the credit for other people's work. Come on, that's how you do things, right? That's how you do things. No matter what, I don't really care what Michael B. Jordan says is his starter anime because guys are fucking legend already. Flashbang art. Deal with it, guys. Deal with it. I am sticking with light mode.
Tell me though, if you were a total layman, you've never seen
Alright,
anything, you've
here
never
we go.
seen, Neon Genesis, Evangelion, you've not seen a thing.
Okay, so this is from the actual interview, okay.
What
Is
are your
it?
go-to? Here's what you start. Suggestions.
One Piece.
I wouldn't start with One Piece, nah.
No. Okay. No.
Dragon Ball.
No.
I mean, Dragon Ball, yeah, and Naruto,
Okay.
Naruto.
Okay, actually, I think Naruto is legit better.
Bleach,
Still a no from
yes.
Bleach. Hunter x Hunter.
me. My guy just named the big three. The biggest surprise of this.
I'd throw Hunter x Hunter on there because it's got like, there's only so many episodes of it. You know what I mean? One Piece is still ongoing now. I wouldn't recommend someone starting One Piece now and whoa.
Was nothing that Michael B. Jordan said. It was the fact that the interviewer actually said Neon Genesis Evangelion. I'm like, what? Recommending anime for a starter list is totally different than just recommending an anime that you like.
Yeah, definitely.
Instead of just judging other people's lists.
You gotta like kind of gauge what people are into, and then you can suggest other things after the fact.
And other people's articles. I decided to do my own. Okay, so you can judge me. Every image in this was put in here by Alan. I would have to say, normally when it comes to recommending anime to someone who doesn't enjoy anime, my best kind of method is to ask them, hey, what kind of movies and TV shows do you like?
Yeah, and then go through the genres of anime.
Because to me,
And match
the
it.
best starter anime is an anime that's suited for the person. There is no one anime meets all kind of
Yeah,
presentation.
definitely.
I got distracted because someone in chat said redo of Healer. We're trying to get people
Into it,
We're
yeah.
not trying to scare them away from anime, Otherwise,
Run away.
I just recommend fucking Inukai's Dog.
God.
What other criteria do I think make for a good starter anime? Class, listen. You better not be falling asleep. I see you there in the corner.
Okay.
You next to the
Oh.
window. Not sure if this is obvious,
Right,
but
it's good.
hopefully,
It's fast and hard.
hopefully
Still holds
what
up
you
today.
recommend is
Right.
a good
No
show.
isekai, alright.
No. Are you that guy who just recommended redo of Healer? Second criteria. It needs to hit hard and it needs to hit fast.
Right.
There are a lot of good anime that might not have the best start. It might
Right.
take
Okay.
a few episodes to get into hard and fast.
I think Attack on Titan.
Third criteria. It still holds up
It's-
today. There's a lot of, let's say, people who like to quote some starter anime, and they quote it because it was the anime that got them into
Yeah.
anime back in the day. We just saw that with Michael B. Jordan. Remember the time when we just kind of like turned our heads to filler and we just like, oh, okay, so it's
Yeah,
just,
it's alright.
anime doing
Unacceptable
anime
now.
things, you know?
Unacceptable.
And as much as it pains me to say, some anime don't look as good as what I remember them looking
Right.
like. This is kind of my own criteria. Fourth criteria. No anime bullshit. What do I mean by
As in,
there
yeah.
are some things that anime have in common that if you're into the anime community, you might kind of
Oh,
be immune to this kind of
The
shit
tropes
just because
and
we
that.
become so used to it and we kind of brush it off as that, oh, it's just that weird fucking anime thing, you know? Oh,
Right.
panty shots, oh, that's just part of anime. Incest, oh, you know, well, she's not
That's-
related by blood, so
Oh, it's okay.
it's,
Right.
it's anime. Which leads on to my next criteria. Is there an isekai in existence, even if it's fucking good, that does not have any anime bullshit in it?
yeah. So no isekai.
I don't think there is.
They look like fat mom jeans, right?
No, they look good.
Capri? I haven't worn these till like 6.
You look like alcoholic mom at the barbecue kind of vibes. Where's your wine? I'm kidding.
I mean, it's-
Maybe that's exactly what I...
he's not wrong. Oh god.
If you are below the age of 18, you're probably already fucking into anime. Let's be honest, okay? My kind of target demographic for making this list is like late teens all the way up to any kind of like old age you want. Let's think about someone like your mum, your dad, your grandma, your
I don't think I could
cousins that
ever
you
convince
see
my
at your
dad to watch
family
anime,
who
no.
have a normal 9-to-5 job.
Although, I did start thinking that maybe Vinland Saga would be the thing to get him into anime, because he likes all the old Viking stuff. So again, it's trying to relate to what he actually watches and then, you know, make it an anime suggestion.
Thinking about my mom when you think of anime, huh?
Who doesn't? Let's be honest, Bacon Soldier. Who doesn't? Have you seen your mom? Let's start off with the blind pick.
I can see I'm blind.
This might sound like a normie answer, but I genuinely do not think there is a better blind pick than Attack on Titan.
Okay, yeah,
And I think
yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
throw
one
it in.
that is most likely to get people into anime
Yeah.
after they finish Attack on Titan. There are some shows in my mind that I feel you watch the show and you're like, okay, I'm done. And that's how I feel when I recommend Ghibli films to people.
Okay.
Because when you recommend Ghibli films to people, they're like, oh, I'm an anime fan. I've watched 2 Ghibli films. And I had no interest in watching the rest of anime because that shit's just weird. There's only a few anime, I think. can
Attack on Titan
rival
does
Attack on Titan
hit hard though. That happens first episode, doesn't it? It's like, wow.
in how much of a hook the first 2 episodes are.
Yeah.
And it's one of the few anime that
Oh, and it's Mob in the
I think
second
has
episode.
actually matched the hype that it got. Moving on to the next one. If I were to look at Shonen right now,
Right.
and pick out of the Shonen that I've seen, what I think would be the best blind
Demon Slayer's a
recommendation
suggestion though,
in
isn't
the
it? It's
modern day and
decent
age.
for people to get into it, I guess. Right, what was this? So it
I
showed
don't
Fairy
wanna
Tail,
generate
but I
slide,
don't.
man. I don't want to.
Oh, it's not the best.
Okay. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay.
I said it. Okay. Now we get the salt out. Let me cook.
Okay,
because
it's
this
interesting.
is gonna be a long segment. Out of all of the modern shonen airing right now, I think it's the perfect balance of kind of everything. You look at Chainsaw
Yeah,
Man.
you've got like the otherworldly stuff. It's not too out there like Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man's like proper like, wow. The Jujutsu Kaisen is well animated. The fight choreography is boss when it hits. The characters have their funny moments.
Which I think does hit the ground running. I think that's a very, very good shonen.
It's great, but
I think that's a little too weird.
It's too out there.
If I knew the person and I knew they were into like edgier and weirder stuff, I'd probably go.
Jujutsu Kaisen, and then
out
Chainsaw Man afterwards.
Something like My Hero Academia is a little too safe. It was basically between Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer. And
Yeah, it makes sense.
I just think Jujutsu Kaisen gets there a little bit faster. It shows everything that a good shonen should show in its first few episodes. It gets running pretty
Yes, you get
quickly
like the
while
group
still being
together
safe,
quicker.
but not too safe. How's that? Did I save it, boys? Did I save it?
I reckon so.
Next, we go into
Psychological.
It can't all be about
Death Note.
punches
Death Note.
and fights.
Death Note. Has to be Death Note. Oh, Perfect Blue. What a
It's
movie,
still
though.
goated to this day. It's
There you go.
Death Note, okay?
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
think anyone would argue about
Definitely.
this. Monster, no, come on, man. Come on. Monster, that's a slow burn. It's amazing, but it kind of is almost like a novel. Death Note comes out of the gate storming. Like Attack on Titan, it still to this day has one of the best hooks in
Still
anime.
holds up.
Tetsuo Araki, who is a famed action director, directed Death Note, and even in some of the scenes where they are over-explaining stuff, he manages to direct it in a way that is still compelling.
Yeah,
and
you're still
catches your attention.
on
Moving
board with
on
everything.
to action, obviously.
Ooh. Just straight up action. Naruto? I don't know.
People got TikTok brains, man. Sometimes you just need to watch someone punching each other.
Okay.
And it's fucking One Punch Man.
All right.
There is no better.
Yeah, I'll give that. Plus, it's like it's not a long running show as well. It's only like yeah.
Then who said Boruto? Who the fuck said Boruto? One Punch Man, I feel, works the best in this modern day and age just because of how oversaturated superheroes have become.
Yeah, and this
in
does
modern
stand
culture.
out a little
so
bit. Yeah.
I really wanted to put Mob Psycho 100 here because I think that Mob Psycho 100 is a better show in my opinion. But
I
again,
prefer Mob.
going into something blind, I feel like One Punch Man is just easier to get. I'm just gonna fucking say
It's basic
actually
in
less
story.
IQ to understand One Punch Man, so I think One Punch Man is an easier recommendation. I wanted to put Gurren Lagann.
Ooh,
and
no,
Kill
it's
la Kill,
too crazy.
but
They're both too
holy
crazy.
shit. POV. You're talking to your mum. Mum, I'm gonna put on Gurren Lagann. And your mum's like, why are the girls not wearing any clothes? Why is that sniper?
And that's
in
quite
a
an early
bikini?"
episode.
I think if you were to recommend anime to like a young horny teenager, yes, Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill all the fucking way. Get hype, get horny. Moving on.
Get hype
Let's go
and
to drama.
horny. Ooh.
The Sunset EastEnders. My
That's for that's an English show. Yeah.
drama pick that I would recommend to someone if they just want to feel something.
Drama, feelings, emotions. Well, it's in drama. So I was gonna say Your Lie in April. That's more like a emotional kind of like story. What would I recommend as a drama anime? Eden of the East. I don't know.
They just want to
I hate putting myself on the spotlight as I can't
feel
think.
emotions.
I've been at work all day.
It is Silent Voice.
Oh.
Silent Voice.
Oh, so we could throw in movies as well. I'm stuck on the series thing. I would have either a Silent Voice or Your Name, but that's romance. Again, whatever. Too many ways of putting these things in different genres.
It
Blah.
is not only one of Kyoto Animation's best work.
It's great.
It is not only one of the hardest hitting anime I think I've seen.
I cried.
But it's such a human story without going overly melodramatic. The main girl emotes more while saying the bare
Absolutely
minimum,
nothing. Yeah.
more than most light novel characters who have 10 pages worth of dialogue. And I think the character animation in this is some of the best character animation in all of anime, just because of how many emotions you feel just by watching the main girl. Boruto has emotion too, man. Another one, I think Kyoto Animation is kind of goated in
Oh,
this
Violet Evergarden,
category
right.
because I really narrowed this down to a silent voice and Violet Evergarden. Clanad, no. I tried watching Clanad, and I couldn't get into Clanad.
Wow, so there you go.
It gets good in Clanad After Story, and I'm like, bro, that's like one season away. Unfortunately, I also really wanted to put Anohana on here as well. I think that's a little too anime as well, especially with the whole Menma bullshit at the beginning. It definitely pulls on the heartstrings, but it's a little. It's also.
Yeah, these are meant to get people in.
Okay.
Yeah, you know that's not going to be recommended by Giga. Like,
ain't no way I'm putting Charlotte on there, man.
Oh gosh!
For the
I don't
masses.
think you can get any more emotional than Baki.
Than Baki? I mean, I was emotional during Baki. I don't know if everyone else got emotional during Baki. Your Lie in April also could have been in here again. I just think Silent Voice
love it.
is just
Your
the
Lie in
top
April's
tier
beautiful,
contender.
man. Oh.
So my pick goes towards Violet Evergarden.
You said a silent voice.
Moving on, sci-fi.
Oh.
Who said?
Do you know what? Why not Cyberpunk Edge Runners? Because, yeah. Cowboy Bebop, though, I'm seeing these. Oh, Steins Gate as well. I think Steins Gate's too complicated with the time travel stuff. Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, it's very stylish. It still holds up now. Cyberpunk Edge Runners, I'm going to go with, though.
SAO.
We're trying to get people
Having a
into
good
it.
sci-fi pick would be pretty good for a general audience. And my pick for sci-fi goes to... What? Wait.
What?
Alan, what have you done? Group projects, am I right, guys? This is Alan's little moment. He wants to recommend Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway.
I've never heard of it. If a new fan watches it, they can just quit anime straight after because nothing else will ever live up to how it's... Alright,
New
okay.
fan watches it, they can just quit anime straight after because nothing else will ever live up to Hathaway's Flash. Alright, thank you very much, Alan. Thank you very much.
What's the
Alright,
actual...
Let's give Alan a round of applause there. Let's give Alan a round of applause. But my pick for sci-fi is Psycho-Pass.
Oh!
The first season of
Alright.
Psycho-Pass has still aged wonderfully. As a grower,
I've still not watched Psycho-Pass, you know.
More reliant on social media.
Wasn't there any movie
I
out
rewatched
at the moment?
Psycho-Pass and I'm like,
Or
fuck me,
soon,
this is hitting different because I'm like, some of these stories and some of these ideas presented might seem more relevant today than they did when it first came out. Kind of like Lane in that sense, you know. How no Bebop, bro? Okay, we'll get to that because that was also a contender. I did not put Cowboy Bebop on my list, not because I don't think it's good. I think Cowboy Bebop is a bait pick in this.
Thing is, though, I feel like it's best to recommend stuff that isn't still like ongoing or got continuations and things. Cowboy Bebop's got like its movie afterwards, so yeah, you can choose to like watch that if you want. But I think like, if you're trying to get people into it, give them stuff they don't have to like commit, like, you know, long time or a little bit longer than necessary with like attention and that. Like, like Death Note's got like 50 something episodes, so cool, that's fine. The Gundam Wing series, all of them eventually end. So I would say Gundam Wing with Endless Waltz, which is then their choice to then see. And then they learn that like movies can be continuations and that. But Psycho-Pass is like, you know, you still got adverts for like movie coming out, and there's another catch up on this before the next thing comes out, and it's like. That's why I'd say Attack on Titan not necessarily something they're recommending, and like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood with like the action, but again, Giga wouldn't do that. But
Modern day and age for a gateway anime, okay? With streaming platforms, with Netflix, with the whole advent of the modern media landscape, people want ongoing stories. Episodic shows
Yeah, but
have
if you're
become the outlier.
yeah, but if you're trying to
There's
get
still a
people
space
into
for
it,
but there ain't nowhere near the same amount of space as there used to be when media was dominated by television. What about Neon Genesis Evangelion? Get the fuck out. Get that guy. Come on, guys. That's a hard enough recommendation for anime fans.
yeah.
Fucking Joey. Moving on to, of course, romance.
Your name.
I don't
Hurt
know
you.
if there is. a good romance that fits all. There's a lot of harems out there, and there's just
Your
a lot
name.
of teenage romances in there that kind of just are like, eh.
Your
I
name.
tried to pick something more mature. So of
Your
course
name.
my pick is Domestic Girlfriend, baby. Let's go. Let's go. What can I say? Mature romances where they speak with each other. The dramas that your mum, dad. No, it's not Domestic Girlfriend. It's actually Your Name.
Hey!
I'm still not 100% happy with this pick. Your Name's not all about romance. There's still like a romance aspect in there,
Yeah.
which I feel could get people interested to explore the genre a bit more.
Chobits, bro. We all want to raw dog our gamer rigs.
No, Chobits. Have you forgotten how they turn, how Chi gets turned?
My ex had the Chobits manga and let me read a bit, and that gets weird. That gets weird.
Nothing
on?
beats the romance in Baki SMH.
Okay, actually, kind of cooking there. Powering up with sex, all right. But Your Name
Oh.
is kind of just the most inoffensive romance pick I could think of. It's got a lot of pretty colors and some absolutely beautiful
And that twist.
scenes.
That
and
twist.
And I think I just wanted to pick something that was not too anime central. Don't bully me, Nagatoro. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no fucking way. Romance is already hard enough to sell for someone that's into anime. You try to get someone who's into shonen into romance, and it's like, you know that meme where it's that guy talking to a brick wall? That's what I feel like sometimes when I'm trying to talk about my favorite romances. Golden Time to me is not only my favorite romance, but my favorite romance that I feel could appeal to a wider audience that aren't interested in high school romances and want a bit more of an adult take onto it. But fucking Ghost Banry, man. Ghost Banry is such a big fucking wall to overcome that I was like, oh no, I don't know if I could bullshit my
I
way
have
past Ghost
no
Banry.
clue what he's talking about right
Moving
now,
on
but I got
to-
feel good anime. Feel good.
Sometimes you just need something that is just a safe pick all around. Something you can watch with the entire family, okay? Think about it. You're at a
Yasuga no Sora lol.
okay. You guys need to stop now. You guys need to stop. So picture it. You're at a family gathering or something.
Okay.
You're at a family dinner.
Yes.
It's Christmas or something, and you just want to put something on TV that is just inoffensive to all ages.
Pokemon.
It's Spike's family.
Oh.
It's Spike's family is.
Is
out
it
of everything,
though?
the safest and most inoffensive pick. It's got a cute anime daughter in it, and every episode you come out feeling this warm, fluffy feeling
I still
that
need
no
to
one
catch
can
up on
actually
that.
complain about. Is it the best anime of all time? No. But is it an anime that you can put on at any time, any day, in any situation and have the same effects? Yes. Prison School, though, my favorite family-friendly show. Orimo, another family-friendly show. Thank
Don't
you
know that
very
one.
much.
Nothing
that-
beats having a cozy time with all the family around. Watching
This
Baki-
guy really was
Thank you very
backy,
much.
man.
Moving on. One of the hardest things that I had growing up was trying to convince my parents that anime was a medium worth getting into.
Okay.
So I've split up the next category into two. One for mum and one for dad.
Right, Finland Saga for the dad. God damn. Ah,
Vinland Saga.
hey!
What
Yeah!
Would not fucking love
I-
Vinland Saga.
this is making me really
Not
want
only
to
because
now.
it's a fucking goated show, man. But number one, Vikings.
Yeah.
Who's not going to think that that's cool? But you know, having interviewed the creator of Vinland Saga myself as well, there are so many themes of fatherhood in Vinland Saga. Thorfinn himself has
Yeah, true.
basically multiple fathers. Prince Canute as well. We could see the father
Canute.
figure in his life as
Canute.
well, which definitely was not his own father. Is this the new I work for the BBC? Yo, I've said that once. I've said that once or twice at most, guys. Come on. Obviously, the creator said that he himself is a father, and that's why he's put a lot of themes of fatherhood in the entirety of Vinland Saga. Even though I'm not
So
a
good
father,
though. Finland Saga is so freaking
yet,
good.
some of these scenes made me want to pick up the phone and call my dad, and just wanted to make me say, Dad, I can appreciate you, man. Let's go share a pint together. Let's play some footy.
Day in the life of a true Brexit geezer.
Which brings me to all the mums out there. It came between
God,
two,
I have no idea.
and I had to pick between the one that hit me harder. But to me, it's Wolf Children. Alan's tried to troll me here with the one fucking scene of the mum getting with the wolf, but I'm not going to make any judgments. Maybe your mum might like that shit.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
The reason I picked
My
Wolf
mum's
Children
dead, so
was
no.
because of one scene in general. It's just a montage of when she gets pregnant and all the events leading up to her pregnancy, to her birth, and the family trying to take care of them. I think it's one of the most beautiful montages.
Your mom and her 2-hit multi-target attacks.
And I'm going to ignore that. And it's one of the most beautiful montages.
leaving those donations is leaving some goddamn hilarious comments with those. Brilliant.
My mum Wolf Children, and my mum cried multiple times.
That's
during
cool.
it. My backup pick was Makia. Both amazing films, and I'm sure any mum would appreciate you showing either film to her. Is this Inukai but worse? Oh my god, bro, you can leave. Couldn't really think of any more categories.
Wild
so
card.
I was like wild card, baby. Why not? This is just one.
What would I wild card? What would I just be like? Right, just watch it. Oh, Space Dandy instantly comes to mind.
I wanted to recommend. I've showed this to a lot of non-anime fans, a lot of
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
who are not into anime, and they fucking loved it. It's fucking Baccano.
Baccano! Hell
goes
yeah, what a
past
show!
that anime bullshit. The one thing that makes it a little bit of a harder sell is that they need to use their brains for this because it is pieced out of order. But
Yeah,
as soon as you
it's very
mention-
like Pulp
imagine
Fiction,
this
innit?
is either a Quentin Tarantino film
There you go.
or a Guy Ritchie film that's been spread out into a whole TV series, and I'm like, okay, I get it. That was my 10 blind picks for someone if I knew nothing about them. We have some bonus rounds. I could have done way more genres than this, but I honestly just didn't have the time. Say you've shown them the first tier of anime. You might want to get them into some genres that might be a little bit more anime.
Right, so we're going
you might be
isekai
trying
here.
to test the waters to see if you can bring them down with you into hell. And to me, isekai, it's ReZero. It's got to be ReZero. It's got that whole like time travel.
Yeah,
route
but still, it's
aspect, which I
ongoing.
feel
Lots of episodes.
A lot
Lots
of
of
times,
episodes.
people need that hook to get into a new genre, and I feel ReZero has the strongest hook out of a lot of isekai that I've seen.
Really?
Next,
First
we
part of Sword
have
Art Online.
High school. It's Kaguya-sama. You're going to have to encounter high school, whether you like it or not, at one point in
True,
your
when you're
watching
watching anime, yeah.
time. And I feel like Kaguya-sama Love is War
Assassination
is the best
Classroom.
introduction to that. As the series goes on, it kind of feels like you're emulating having friends and hanging out in a high school setting, and you're just seeing your friends doing dumb shit. Yes, I did just say I was parasocial to the Kaguya-sama Love is War cast, but so help me God. Cute girls doing cute things. I can only recommend what got me interested in this genre, and that's A Place Further Than the Universe.
Oh,
It
mate,
has
that's
cute
that's
girls
still in my
doing
watch
cute
list on
things, but
Crunchyroll,
It also
man.
has an ongoing plot line as well. There is a goal. It just makes it easier to recommend than a lot of other shows that might just be like completely slice of life. Bocchi the Rock could also take this place. And last of all, what the fuck, Alan? All right, my boys, you want to check how close you are to your mate, all right? They might seem like a normal functioning member of society on the outside, but
I'm scared to even think.
Maybe they have a little degenerate side to them, you know? Maybe in the sea of degenerate anime, if you want to see if your mate can appreciate degeneracy, the classic, baby! High High School.
All right. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that
The
at all.
Dead. It's the GOAT. Guns and boobs, and it's aged wonderfully. It still looks better than most ecchi shows airing
Yeah.
nowadays. Alan, I don't know why you put this GIF on, because we're probably going to need to censor on YouTube, man. Obviously, my family now know that I'm into anime. I'm an anime fan. I do anime content. And I think about 5-6 years ago, my cousin, who is an absolute normie, and I've tried getting him to anime so many times. I've tried sitting him down, but we've never had the opportunity. But he's tried twice.
Right.
Attempt one. I recommend this show called Attack on Titan. And he's like, oh, okay. I'll give that a watch. Do you know what he does? You know what he f***ing does?
No,
He
what
goes,
does he do?
the cartoon version wasn't available on Netflix at the time. But I saw like the live action version available, so I just watched that. And I'm just like, no.
No.
You're this close. You're this close.
Oh, no.
How could you be so close to scoring but miss so fucking bad? And I was like, no, please, give anime a chance, please. I'm begging. Bit of background on my cousin. He is as much of a normal person as you could be. He loves Marvel movies, but at
Right.
the time, he was into HBO series, and he was really
The Walking
into
Dead.
The Walking Dead. So he was like, let's try and find an anime that's also a zombie show. What do you think pops up? He comes to me and he goes, yeah, I watched High School of the Dead. Is all anime like this? I didn't get why all the girls were like that. Why was like the animation like that and all the girls drawn like that? I don't get it. And I was like, I'm never gonna get another chance.
No.
Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, look, please subscribe, smash the like button and stuff. Good starter anime, yeah. High School DxD, yeah. On a scale of my opinion on
High
Crush,
School
Joey's opinion on
DxD.
Jujutsu Kaisen, to Konyo's opinion on JoJo, where does it land on the scale?
Okay, interesting. I mean, it's fair, a lot of fair suggestions, but I just feel like if you're genuinely trying to make a list of what to recommend for people to get into anime, it's have them show series that have like 12 to like 24 episodes and have them go, oh, I want more. And then you can go, well, this is it then. Instead of them being ongoing and watching, like I'd never recommend like One Piece or anything like that, you know, let them figure out later. You know, let a show finish and they'll be like, ah, that's good. What else is like that? Instead of being like, okay, I've got another 32 episodes to watch. Yeah, that was cool. Nice suggestions. And thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, link in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month is our last support channel. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for that. And thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe, leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. As it goes, alright guys. Next time.